talking to Morgan Cowling, who is another one of the many show folk I have had on this podcast. Now, the reason I chose Morgan for this particular recording is because she has shown a tendency to be a bit of a diva.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely do.
I do.
Morgan and I are doing Christmas at the Quarry with Freeze Frame Opera. It's a beautiful Christmas concert, and we are currently at the Quarry.
Yes.
So you can hear birds squawking. There are dragonflies everywhere. Oh, that's one now. I can hear one. Oh no, that's an airplane. In the distance, you can hear the sound check happening in the Quarry. Don't they know we're trying to record a really important podcast? Okay, we'll give it a go. And people, if we move and the sound sounds really different, everyone knows this is not a professional setup. Okay,
Shock horror.
it's alarming, isn't it? Sunday, December the 1st, the Gillies family friends came over today. It was really funny. I had an ace natter about the holiday and looked at all their slides and all our slides.
I love that.
Do you know what I mean by slides?
Yes, there were slides when I was around.
Really?
Yes, my parents had them.
Olivier has not written to Paula, and Klaus hasn't written to Claire. They were their squeezes on the holiday, Corsican holiday. Jasper and Pida have written to them, and so has Eileen. Don't know what those names are actually supposed to be. Jasper was the boy I snogged.
Okay. What a name.
Why has he written to Paula? That's all wrong. They haven't written to me for ages. Pooh. We wrote to them today on a massive sheet of paper and drew and wrote all over it. I might send him a tape with me speaking on it sometime. They speak English better than they write it. A tape? I was literally going to record a tape and post it. That's very old school, isn't it?
But not even a mixtape, just a tape of you speaking on it.
Well, and here I am.
What were you going to say?
Jasper, if you're listening. Monday, December the 2nd. Woke up in a really ace mood.
Oh.
Which was soon dashed away by Mum informing me that my games kit was in the wash. Played indoor hockey in games. It was hysterical. I can't hit the puck to save my life. Indoor lacrosse was great, only I got mashed to pieces by Nancy.
Nancy?
My hands are just a mass of bruises. My writing is getting illegible. I went to Monica's. It's not really, is it?
No, it's still perfect.
Went to Monica's tonight for French practice. It was very good. I actually understood most of what she was saying. I've got to sing in church on Christmas Eve. This is December, you see.
Yeah.
It's very topical.
Aww.
Nice and Christmassy. Tuesday, December the 3rd.
Wait, that was it? Just the final sentence? I've
got to sing in church on Christmas Eve. Did you have to sing at home church? Because your sister's also famously a singer.
Yes.
She copied you.
I know. I tried to make her do anything else.
But did your mum kind of go, girls, it's Christmas Eve, sing something nice for church or for the family? Or
it wasn't ever Christmas Eve specific. She just would always
Anytime.
say, sing something. We're at
sing
this event.
For me. Oh, the music's got loud again.
Yes, it got real loud.
Chemistry test was revoltingly pukey. Parents' evening tonight.
Wait, rewind. Who are
Chemistry test. Chemistry test.
Not like film, like as in science.
As in science, Morgan, yes. I wasn't testing for a film called Chemistry. There was no chemistry test with the boy. It was just literally a science class.
Science? What's that? I don't know.
I don't understand. Parents' evening tonight. Everyone thought I was good, except Miss Joyce, who thought I was disruptive, critical, and sarcastic.
Oh,
I'll take that.
I mean, she wasn't wrong.
She wasn't wrong, but I mean, wow. Critical. I think it's
Critical.
Not cryptical, like I've spelled it with a Y.
Critical.
Critical. Charming. So that was the chemistry teacher.
Okay.
Even Miss Beulah thought I'd improved. French teacher.
Okay.
Lou described her ink as shit blue today. which I thought was really funny. We did have a blue shit incident once in the family after some licorice ice cream.
Licorice ice cream? No, thanks.
Yeah, and one of the children, who shall remain nameless, did a big blue poo and rushed to the rest of the children to have a look. So there you go, maybe it's not as silly as it sounds. I've put, it's Wednesday tomorrow. Good-o.
Good-o.
Number 1 is crappy. I'm your man. Number 1 is Wham. I'm your Dan. The first 3 boys I snogged were all called Dan.
Oh. Do you remember writing any of this?
I don't remember writing it, but I remember most of what I write about.
Yes.
But not all of it. But you must remember your first snogs.
My first kiss was actually a stage kiss.
No, it doesn't count, Morgan. It doesn't count. What was your first... Or did it count? Did it go on to become something more?
No, it didn't.
So that was the first time you kissed a boy?
Yes.
How awkward. It's
It
bad
was
enough
very
anyway.
awkward. You know what was the worst part was my drama teacher. This was year 10 for me. I know, it's embarrassing. My first kiss was year 10.
I'm saying nothing.
Lol. I was a ballet girl. That's all I did. It's all I knew.
Yeah,
okay.
I get it. It's fine.
And he made us do the scene and then was like, okay, now we're going to do the kiss. The kiss happens and we break away and my mum has come around the corner to pick me up and seen the whole thing, and I was mortified. Beetroot red
Oh,
face.
year
But
10.
still, year 10.
Wow.
Man. I know.
But then did that open the floodgates? Were you then like, kissing's cool? Or but if you're kissing somebody you don't fancy and on stage, I've never really enjoyed a stage kiss. Oh, have I? Occasionally. But, you don't really, do you? Because you're thinking about other things.
Yeah. You're thinking about, do I look good while I'm doing this?
Well, these days they'd have an intimacy coach.
They would.
But back in
Must
the
be
old
nice.
days, it was just go for it. We are now in Morgan's car. God, the glamour is just never ending. Yeah, so I always write what number 1 is because it's very important to me in the charts.
In the charts, okay.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah, and I give every day a mark out of 10.
I was wondering what those scores were.
Yes, I've had 9 out of
Okay.
10, 8 out of 10. But Wednesday, the 4th of December, is only 2 out of 10. I am having my period, which is not a P, second day of the period. Felt manky all day. Survived art, just about. Went to the SAN, the sanatorium, which was the kind of sick bay, in my singing lesson, and stayed there till lunch when she chucked me out. I went down and had a few beans for lunch, I suppose.
Baked beans.
Guess so.
Yeah.
Went to afternoon school to do my timed essay. Madness. I didn't go to Rangers because I felt all prickly. My eyeballs were gelatinized and my throat was raw. I sound lush, don't I?
It was definitely a 2 out of 10 day.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. I think I'm getting sick.
Oh no.
Thursday, December the 5th. I stayed at home today and manked out entirely.
That's a word I haven't heard.
It's not what you're thinking. Watched intelligent programmes such as Godzilla, when he went and sat on a volcano and set it off whilst engaged in combat with a giant snowman. Those days you just had to watch whatever was on the telly. I wrote a very long letter to Samantha, friend of mine, and a very short letter to Jasper. Why does it put Joan Collins as Alexis on Dynasty instead of just her name like it does with all the others? Why does Crystal have a nightshirt with padded shoulders? I will never know the answers.
A nightshirt with
Padded shoulders. So this is Dynasty, which was a soap opera like everyone watched.
Okay.
Complete trash. Do you know who Joan Collins is? Yeah. So it would have said she would have been the guest star. So it would have been like us with Teddy Tahu Rhodes as the guest star. And do you think one of the extras would have asked Joan Collins to get them a tea from the cafeteria?
No, because I'm the only one who's got the balls.
The reason I've asked Morgan to do this is because she is an absolute diva and asked the star of our show to get her a tea, but also specified had to have oat milk, which really confused him.
Well.
Friday, December the 6th. I felt a bit better today, but stayed home anyway. I designed my Christmas card. I'm really pleased with it. Aww. Lou sent me my homework and a letter. Doesn't sound like I'm missing much. So if you missed a letter, literally a friend of mine posted a letter with my homework in it. Isn't that bizarre?
Why they had your homework?
I guess we must have been given homework to do and she just thought I'd better give it to Penny because she's off sick.
Go to school, yeah, even though you felt better.
Well, yeah. What else did I do? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, Chris was off today too. That's my brother. He just had a funny tummy, not a headache, temperature, sore throat, etc. that I've got. Not that we're competitive. I wrote another letter to Sam. I told her about 2 of my funniest past loves, 2 of the Dans. I'm writing to Samantha to tell her about the Dans.
I hope your friends still have those letters.
Well, Sam actually is one of the friends that got away. I think she's not a social media person, so I did make inquiries when I was in England to see if I could look her up, but nobody knows where she's gone. Saturday, December the 7th. I'm still having my periods. Endless. Went shopping in Oxford with Mum this morning to buy prezzies and shoes. So I'm well enough to go shopping. Em bought 1 pair and we shared 1 pair of turquoise stilettos. It was the 80s, Morgan.
I would kill to have a pair of turquoise stilettos right now.
Would you share them with your mum?
I have shared shoes with my mum, or borrowed them, more like it.
And your sister, probably.
Yeah. But not like gone and bought a pair to share.
Yeah, that's kind of random, isn't it? I had a really dramatic journey to Southport. That's where my grandma lives. Oh, and I put hum afterwards. Now, if you put hum afterwards, it means not. It was an invention of my aunt's.
Okay.
Had a really dramatic journey to Southport. Hum. And had a real rave up tonight. Hum. Grandma, Jean, Les, Roger, Jim, Betty, Mary, Noel, Mark. What a party! Went to bed at 9, feigning illness. That's like the Northern family.
Why is there green texture in there?
Oh, well, I said, I wonder if this goes through the paper, which it did.
Good testing.
Sunday, the 8th of December. Oh my God, it's Tuesday now, so I've missed a couple of days. I'm having to backdate it. Wrote some really ace limericks all the way home in the car. See other diary. Other diary? What?
You were cheating on this diary with another diary.
Oh my goodness. The limericks here. Marion thought Derek, that's my parents, Marion thought Derek a cube, and so she showed him her boob. He was ecstatic, this biology fanatic, but said, "Careful, you're boiling my tube." Okay, that's very funny. He was a chemist, and my mum was a biology teacher.
He was also a cube.
A cube. To rhyme with boob and tube. Oh my God, we're absolutely talking of test tubes. We're kind of boiling. If we suddenly stop talking, we'll know what's happened. School. Oh, Monday, December the 9th. School. Had to catch up on all the gossip. It's worse than missing 2 episodes of EastEnders, which, incidentally, is very good. It's still going. Had lax at lunchtime. Lax is short for lacrosse. And had lax after school. Indoor lax. We played indoor hockey in our lesson. I am crap. I just can't hit the thing.
Even with all that practice?
Well, we didn't usually play hockey, so we played lacrosse where you catch rather than hit.
Yes.
And netball. So I was good at those. Mum had a party tonight. It was okay, but I had masses of homework and I had to socialise, so I didn't do it. Tuesday, December the 10th. Going to a party on Saturday night with everyone. Lou is probably coming and staying the night. Ace. Lou is my bestie. I forgot to tell you yesterday that the bus broke down and we had to walk all the Mannerites to school. So there was a school called the Manor, which was like the prep school to my school.
Okay.
And we called them the Mannerites.
Wait, did you just say I forgot to tell you, as in to the book?
Yeah,
You're
I
talking
forgot to
to
tell
the
you.
book.
No, I'm talking to you, listener. I'm talking to future Penny
Okay.
and future listeners of... I know, it's weird, isn't it? Who says that? I had even more homework tonight. I just can't take it. But I did get a letter from Denmark with a photo in it.
Who's in Denmark?
Jasper.
I was hoping that would be the answer.
What do you think the photo was of? His face. Before you get dirty.
It's a leading question.
That compensated slightly. Amanda Bates is going out with Nick Tonks. Miranda is going to Chuck Kamali. Oh, last time we had Kamali was going out with Evelyn. Ellie and Penny E fancy Colin Parker like hell. And they're all going to the party on Saturday. It's going to be...
party?
I don't know. Number 1, Whitney Houston. Oh, a bit of Whitney.
Oh.
Doesn't say which one. Wednesday, December the 11th. The bus didn't arrive this morning. That bloody bus, breaking down, not arriving. So we all went to Sian's house. 2 carloads of Mannerites went, and that left 8 of us to get in one small car. So Katie, Manda and I decided to catch the service bus, which basically just means like a real bus.
Oh, okay.
We thought it left at 9:20, but really it didn't leave till 10:20. So we walked to Berensfield, which is about 4 miles, in the rain. It was great fun.
I was going to say, what rating day did that get?
8 out of 10.
Wow.
We stopped in Dorchester for a donut and had Coca-Cola in the Little Chef. It was like a chain.
Sounds delightful.
I would have thought it was a great... I mean, anything's better than school.
Yeah. Let's be honest.
Caught the bus, faffed around in the Abingdon Superloos and didn't get to school till 11:30. After that, school seemed rather tame.
You've seen the big wide world now.
Been to the Little Chef. We've been to the Superloos. Oh my God.
What's
It's been a huge day. It's one of the loos which is a cubicle on its own, standalone toilet. That you press a button and the door opens. And then, you know, you'd always be terrified that it would open when you were on the toilet. And they kind of hose them down in between each one. Do we not have them in Australia? I'm confused.
Like a portaloo?
No. They're permanent. They must have been new in probably 85. I don't think they really caught on. Thursday, December the 12th. Went to see The Boyfriend tonight at Wallingford School. It was
musical?
Yes.
I
I so wanted to be in it.
Me too.
I didn't go to Wallingford School.
Do you know?
No.
Before I went to Penrose, yes, I'm a Penrose girl, my mum took me to see the school musical, and it was The Boyfriend. And guess who was in it? Heath Ledger. Yeah.
Now there's a claim to fame.
Yeah. I watched him on stage, but I don't remember any of it.
Oh, what a shame. It was brilliant. We saw masses of people we knew. Amy was fantastic. So was Sam, Andy, Kim, Karen, etc. I was so excited seeing them all again. I invited everyone over for a reunion next Friday. So this was my kind of Amdram youth theatre group that I did in the summer. Lou wasn't going to be allowed to go to the party on Saturday, but Mum rang up to confirm it was all right for Lou to come here. So it's looking quite hopeful. The chemistry lecture was great. Lots of bangs, explosions, flashes, etc. And I definitely like my art now.
Oh. Changed our mind about
bitching
art.
about my picture, I think. Friday, December the 13th. Friday the 13th, all right.
Ooh.
6 out of 10. The bus driver nearly threw me off the bus. Then he nearly had a head-on mash-up with a lorry.
Ooh.
Apart from that, the rest of the day was fine.
Do you remember why you got nearly thrown off the bus?
No.
Okay, moving
Insubordination, probably. Messing about. Didn't do much except talk about the party. Last week at school. Lou wasn't going to be allowed to come, but tonight at the play, 12th night, her mum told her she could go. Whoopee!
on.
12th night was fantastic. Malvolio was the funniest. Then Sir Andrew. Robert Jolliffe was Viola. He was very good. Viola? How was it? Viola, not Viola. Viola. Was Viola, and he was very good indeed. So that would have been at my brother's school. So they didn't get girls to be in their shows all the time. I think Shakespeare, the boys dressed as girls.
Yeah.
Old school.
Yeah.
Saturday, December the 14th. Lou came over at 5 and we panicked. It's because of the party.
Getting ready.
The party.
Did you do each other's hair?
Probably. Matt collected us at 7 and off we went. Don't know who Matt is. Must have been my brother's friend Matt, maybe. The barn was just a big cold building in the middle of lots of mud. We drank cider and fizzy wine. We talked to lots of people, including Patch, who Lou and I taught Matt's dance. What?
Matt
Don't
had a
understand.
dance.
Why does Matt have a dance? There wasn't a bog, as in toilet, so we had to go round the back of the barn, presumably to wee. Oh, that's nice.
Gross.
Lou got off with scrogs. Mass scandal, I thought. Then Dan Shotton appeared and didn't recognise me. Oh, that's rude. I've snogged him.
Is that one of the days?
One of the Dans, the second Dan, then me, Dan, Scroggs and Lou all linked arms, and somehow I got left with Scroggs. Yuck. I kept giggling because he was so pukey. Somehow I managed to escape, only to find myself next to Spence with Marie holding some mistletoe. Oh my God.
Drama.
This doesn't feel like the end of the sentence. Does this continue at the back? Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, with Marie holding some mistletoe. So I gave him a long-ish kiss. That was the last.
Scroggs?
No. Although... no.
Long-ish.
Spence, whoever he is.
Oh,
That was
yes.
the last I saw of Marie.
Huh.
The last anyone saw of her was when she was downing a pint of neat vodka, and then she went off with Kamali. Bloody Kamali.
Quite Marie.
Then I met Andy Wintle and got off with him until the end of the party. It was hysterical. The looks people gave me. Went down to the pub to have a piss, then came back, spoke briefly to Lou, and then fell right over, sprawling through the mud. I cut my elbow, I ripped my tights. Sasha was well gone. She kept telling me not to loose my virginity. On the whole, it was bloody good. The virginity is loose. December the 14th. I think we're going to have to stop here and continue tomorrow.
Okay.
Are you up for that?
Yeah, can
We're
do
halfway
that.
through the month.
We are.
It's just getting a little overheated.
It's really, really hot in here.
And, but there we go. So that was me at 15.
That's amazing.
Yes,
Can't
I
wait
guess
for the
that's-
rest of it. I'm in suspense.
Bloody hell. It's all over the place. To be continued tomorrow. We're going to go and get ready for the show.
Oh, yes.
You need to warm up.
I need to do a lot of things.
So let me just do a little sound check. 1 2 1 2. So this is day 2 of our recording, isn't it, Morgan?
Day 2.
It's such an epic episode.
I now understand the importance of getting the letter from Jasper.
Oh, have you listened to another ep?
Yes. So that's massive.
Did you check the Insta? No. Let me show you now. Okay. This is the photo. That's all he sent me. So it's a photo of his nose and mouth.
So all you're daydreaming about are those lips that he sent you.
I know. And then look, this was the letter as well. Look.
When you are come to Denmark, I will show you the Danish stars. Tell me when yours birthday is and tell me yours phone number.
Much love from Jasper. Romantic, it's Danish. I mean, it is a love letter for Penny.
Only for you. Okay, let only your mum read it.
Oh, God, he was a joker. Sunday, December the 15th. Woke up at about 8 and laughed. Must have had a sleepover.
That's how I wake up every morning.
I had a headache. I got off with 4 people last night. Then I've put, well, only one properly. What does that mean?
Penny.
No, it doesn't mean what you think it means. It's not Australian getting off with, okay? It just means snogging. What do I mean only one properly, though? That is slightly disturbing.
A little bit.
My knee hurts. So does my ankle. I twisted it in a puddle.
You fell in the mud.
Lucy came round to help Chris paint his bedroom wall.
Who's Lucy?
She was after him last night. Well, there were several Lucys. I think the Lucy in question will know who she is.
Okay. Wait, what's the age difference between you and your brother?
18 months.
Okay, so it's normal to go to a party together.
Went round to John's this afternoon for a rehearsal. This is for the Christmas carol concert. We are singing Mary's Boy Child and A Carol on Green Sleeves. Both are nice. Edward and John were being complete prats, but what's new?
What's new there?
Went to Ruth's this evening. Sheba is dead.
What?
Sheba was the dog. Oh, that's sad.
Is that how you wrote that?
Yeah, Sheba is dead. I didn't have a dog. I didn't understand the dog thing. I didn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
Monday, December the 16th. There's another party on Saturday. A rugby club one in Oxford.
Ooh.
Andy Wintle really fancies me. Oh, shit. Oh, so he's the last one I got off with, Andy Wintle.
Okay.
But
So
I'd
that
got
must
off
be
with him in the summer
one.
because he was the quivering leg.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh my God, Penny.
He must have been the proper one.
Yeah.
He's okay, but that's as far as it goes. Kamali rang Evelyn and was a real creep while asking for Marie's phone number.
So Marie's alive.
Marie's thank God.
Who was a creep?
Oh, Kamali. So Kamali has been involved with Evelyn and now he phoned Evelyn to get Marie's phone number.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, wow.
What a dick.
Exactly. Tonight I went to Monica's for French. Before that, I made everyone's Christmas prezzies. Oh, that sounds dicey, doesn't it? Framed postcards. It took bloody ages. Ellie was being a right pain, going on about the 9 blokes she got off with. Actually, she raped most of them. It's not good.
You can't just
Delete.
You can't just say that.
It was the 80s. We could joke about.
Oh, wow.
I'm red.
Me too.
So are you. God, it's a bit overheated in here. That's so uncomfortable, isn't it?
Oh, wow. What a sentence. Okay, this is gold.
Tuesday, December the 17th. Last day at school. Funny, it didn't seem like it. I had to go up and get my singing exam certificate and the netball trophy. Sporty and dirty. Evelyn, Marie and Lou came home with me this afternoon. We delivered Christmas cards around the village and talked all afternoon. We reckon Marie and Peavy should be best mates and Ellie when Penny and Ellie should be.
Turn the car off, please. We're recording a podcast.
Honestly, you just cannot get a decent studio space around here. Oh, so we're sort of recombining because, you know, I don't know at your school, did you have a best friend? When I was at school, we always had to sit in pairs and lunch, there were tables for 4. So if you didn't have a best friend, you were completely socially...
Oh, that's awkward.
Isolated.
No, we could sit wherever at lunch. We sat in our groups at lunch.
Yeah, because in Australia you don't have tables.
No,
you just sit on the floor.
We sat on the grass, but we had to wear a hat. The teachers would patrol at lunch if you weren't
So
wearing
you
a
could
hat.
just eat off the floor.
Yeah.
So we reckon Marie and Peavy should be best mates, and Penny and
Okay.
Ellie. So at the moment,
Okay.
Marie and Penny are best friends, and Peavy and Ellie are best friends.
Okay.
We watched Dynasty and Tootsie this evening. They nearly rang up Neil and Andy Wintle when I was in the bog. Evelyn slept on my bed with me. Wednesday, December the 18th, 9 out of 10.
Ooh.
Got up and walked to Benson to catch the bus. Only I got the time wrong, so I had to wait half an hour. Before mobile phones, you cannot imagine the torture of trying to meet people,
Yes.
getting the bus time wrong. Everyone sat somewhere in the middle of town waiting for you.
Yeah.
They don't know when you're going to be there. You don't know when they're going to be there.
Oh, no. There was a time in my life when life was like that.
It's miserable.
It was awful.
Awful. Met everyone in Oxford. Ellie, Penny, Becca, Emma, Miranda, Melissa, Philippa, etc. Got a ticket off Miranda for Saturday's party. It should be
Ooh.
great. Oh,
Ticketed.
ticketed. Yeah,
Moving
typical
on up.
Miranda. Yeah, that figures. There was a man in Oxford flogging gold bracelets and necklaces, supposedly 9-carat plated. For £1,
Yes.
you got 2 necklaces and a bracelet. Still, it was bloody good, so I got some. So did Lou. So I was going to say clearly a scam, but no, I bought some. So did Lou. Went round with Emma after Lou left. She's really mental.
Oh.
There you go.
What does mental mean in British, though?
It means fun.
Okay, all right.
Oh, mental!
Yeah.
Thursday, the 19th of December. I was nearly sick last night due to the martini and Pernod at Em's party. It's
You
my
had
mum's
a
party.
martini.
Martini and Pernod. I
What's
really hope not in the same glass.
What's Pernod?
Pernod is aniseed liqueur. But I managed to choke it down.
Well done, Penny. Well done.
Woke up at 11 and stayed in bed until 12 midday. Got up and made the beds. Oh, that's nice. Then I went jogging in a sort of daze and went to church. I was practicing my singing when some cleaning woman came in. I was so embarrassed, but I carried on. What a
done.
weirdo. You see, so that's me practicing my singing in a kind of a, oh, somebody's listening to me. Oh, my
Yeah.
God, how embarrassing.
Yeah.
Stop listening to
Stop
me.
listening. I'll just sing a little bit louder.
Yeah. Painted, ate and read for the rest of the day. Sarah is staying the night tonight.
Good times.
Friday, December the 20th. Woke up at 8 this morning and caught the 10 past 9 bus to Oxford with Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
So this bus ride is a good hour.
Okay.
And I'm in pretty much every day. I think my mum was like, okay, shopping, bye, see ya. In Oxford, Sarah bought some prezzies. We met Lou and Nick in McDonald's. Nick is Lou's brother. Nick was in manic depression. Again, not funny, Penny, because Chris had chucked him. Oh, Chris as in Christine. Chris with a K.
Oh, okay.
That was until we came along. Then he cheered up. Bashed into Neil. And he said hello.
Oh, my God.
We nattered for a while. I'm so glad I wasn't embarrassed. We're all glad, Penny.
We're
Phew.
so glad.
This evening, Katie, Andy, Sam and Sam came round to watch the video. It was
What video?
hysterical. The video of Pirates of
Yes,
Penzance, the video
okay.
of ourselves.
Yes. Okay.
I'm so glad I wasn't embarrassed. Oh, gosh,
so glad I wasn't
that's-
embarrassed.
Yeah, I mean, Oxford's quite a big town. It's
Yeah.
quite amazing to have bumped into
I know.
an ex, mind you, given the number of people I kiss. Maybe not that. Saturday, December the 21st. 9 out of 10.
Ooh.
I wonder how many brain cells I've killed tonight. Or can we just check the handwriting? It's not my usual neatness. I
No.
suspect I may be a little bit
Is this
inebriated.
after the party?
I think I'm writing this after the
You've
party.
come home. I love it.
The party was ace. Most of the night I went round talking to people and giving them Christmas kisses.
Is that what we call them?
I got off slightly with Caroline Lawrence's brother.
Slightly.
Got off slightly. I've put, I talked to Andy Wintle and explained that I didn't fancy him. Oh no. Emma Money Curl was really nice. She was not in my form group.
Okay.
So she was in my year,
Yeah.
but I think probably haven't hung out with her that
Yeah.
much. Evelyn got off with Kamali again. Marie was dead jealous. Oh, scandal. So he's gone from Evelyn to Marie, then back to Evelyn.
Oh, my
Dan
God.
shot and fancies me, not Lou. And that's really bad because Lou likes him.
Oh, no.
I had 2 packets of Polos and I gave them all away.
Are those mints?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
decided
Rave
a lot
on.
of people had
Rave
bad
on,
breath.
Penny. 2 packets of Polos. I gave them all
Bad
away.
breath police.
That's right. Don't think there's any subtext to that. Sunday, December the 22nd. Christmas has really begun. Everyone arrived today except Pam, Auntie Pam. Mm-hmm. Tamsin is very nice. So is Rosie. Oh my God, this is so cute. So Rosie was marrying my uncle and Tamsin was her daughter. Tamsin and Rosie and my uncle all moved to Port Hedland. Tamsin ended up at Whopper, became an opera singer, sang with WA Opera. And when I first moved here, she was doing Young Artist for the opera company.
Oh my God. What's her last name?
Stock Stafford.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember her?
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I am having an identity crisis.
Penny, no.
I can't believe when I'm with the family that I go to parties and get off with people, etc. I think I'm schizophrenic. That is definitely spelt wrong. It definitely is. I'm in the telly room à ce moment. Lapsed into French there. I've got to do some revision. Sarah and I went jogging this afternoon. It was really funny. There was mud everywhere. That's English life for you. Monday, December the 23rd. Woke up early and went to Oxford with Sarah. Again. Met Liz, who was raving on about being nearly raped by the barman on Saturday.
Oh my God.
2 exclamation marks. This
How
is
times
back
have
to
changed.
the whole nearly sexually harassed club.
Yeah.
You know, I think we thought it was all fun and games.
Yeah.
We would have just been
Yeah.
running around like completely clueless idiots.
Holy moly.
Got back and went for walkies. Went to the Corn Exchange this evening. Saw Eric, Marilyn, Neil, Sue, etc. It was great fun. They're going to do Guys and Dolls probably next year. I hope so. They didn't.
Oh.
I'm sure it isn't really nearly Christmas. It doesn't feel like it. Everyone seems to be much more worried about the wedding.
Okay, yes.
My uncle's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday, December the 24th.
Christmas Eve.
I actually began to do some homework today.
Who are you?
Who am I? I'm such a swot. Who does homework on Christmas Eve?
A girl who parties all the other days of the year.
Yeah, probably. And a girl who maybe wants to remove herself a little bit from the family.
From Grandma.
Oh, Christmas Eve, and I'm not even the least bit excited. Oh, that's quite sad, though, when you become a teenager and
Oh, yeah.
the excitement of Christmas wears a bit thin.
That's sad.
Were you excited about Christmas this year, Morgan?
Always.
Oh, that's nice.
Can't stop watching Christmas movies.
Really?
Yes.
Like Tootsie?
Is that a Christmas movie?
Well, it could be. I nearly died tonight, you know. I inhaled a bit of peanut, which is very dangerous. Anyway,
Is that
went to
it?
Wallingford this morning.
Are you allergic to peanuts or you just
No,
it got stuck in your throat?
Yeah.
Penny, got to be a lot more careful.
Went to Wallingford this morning, saw Andy Wintle, or Rambo, as Chris calls him.
Okay.
It was a rugby player.
Yes.
Carol's service tonight went well. I've never seen so many people in the church before. I thought the balcony was going to collapse. Played charades. I really can't spell that tonight. Last time I called it charades, and tonight I've called it charades. SHRADDS.
Shrades.
Charades. Christmas Day.
We made it to Christmas.
Wednesday, December the 25th. 9 out of 10. Well, happy Christmas, folks. This year was the year of the Christmas sweater. I got 3. Chris got 3. Most of my presents were extremely square. But still, it's the thought that counts.
Yes.
I will try not to dwell on the more revolting ones.
Uh-oh.
Bell-bottomed dressing gown.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know. But I got a solar calculator.
You can use it in the sun.
And I got Performance by Andrew Lloyd Webber. So that would be a double album of Andrew Lloyd Webber songs. Excuse me. That is gold. I got a New Year's diary. Oh, a new diary for next year. £15 cash. A ski suit. Looks like I've written ski shit, but I'm sure it's meant to be ski suit.
It does look like shit.
That's enough. Everyone liked their presents from me. I feel really fat and very knackered.
Yep, that sounds like a good Christmas.
Thursday, December the 26th.
Boxing Day.
Hassles, man. Everyone's getting really nervous about the wedding.
When is the wedding?
I think it's the 27th. It's soon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. This tracks.
Rosie drunk herself silly. Dick, Uncle Dick,
Yeah.
and all the men have gone off to the pub and haven't returned yet. Dick was sloshed before he went.
Oh, dear.
It's been raining for days and everywhere is flooded, including the septic tank. That's not a good sign. We live in the country.
Oh,
No
country
mains drainage. Drainage.
I wouldn't understand.
Ruth came over and we went through swampland. And it was.
Oh, no. Because it's been raining.
So swampland's the bit of land between my house and Ruth's farm.
Okay.
And it wasn't always swampy, but sometimes it very much was. Then Sarah came over and we had a natter. They, the men, have just arrived back after carrying Dick to bed. Oh my God.
No.
Tensions were high. Friday, December the 27th. After last night's panic, today the wedding went off brilliantly.
Amazing!
Apparently, so he slept in a hotel, I think, so they'd put him to bed in his hotel.
Yep.
Apparently Dick, last night in his paralytic state, went for a piss, locked himself out of his room, and some woman came out and screamed as he wasn't wearing anything.
Oh, God. That happened to me in Tulsa,
Oklahoma, the place, not the
Yes,
musical. Yeah,
no.
tell.
I was in a hotel and someone knocked on my door and I wasn't expecting anyone and I hadn't ordered anything, so I looked through the peephole, but I opened the door and there was a pair of man's underwear at my door. Whitey tighties. And I was like, what? And I was like, maybe this is a joke from a cast member. And I looked down the hall and there was a man in just a t-shirt just trying to hide himself in the curtains in the window at the end of the hallway.
Why had he taken his pants off and left them by your door?
So I called the front desk and the next day, they took care of it, everything was fine. The next day they called and apologised and he was mortified. He'd taken some kind of sleeping medication that made him go a bit nuts, apparently.
Yes.
Sorry, not about me. Back to Penny's diary.
Well, no, but when you said that, I actually thought you meant that you had locked yourself out of your room whilst naked.
I wish. God, now that's a better story. All right, cut it out. Let's retell a story that's not true.
Eventually, he broke his door down. Oh, great.
Oh, God.
The wedding went fine. I really enjoyed it. Did my singing with no mishaps.
Aww.
So I sang at their wedding,
Yeah.
and Tamsin didn't. Just saying. She was far too young. Went to the pub afterwards and then went back to the house. This evening has been rather fraught. Everyone dashing everywhere, trying to pack, saying goodbye. Sniff. Saturday, December the 28th. Oh. Well, we have well and truly arrived. I think we've gone skiing.
Oh.
There is very little snow, but lots of people. 5 of us sharing one bedroom.
Oh, God.
God knows where I'm going to change. Everyone's really nice indeed. So this is our holiday with our French friends.
Ah.
Aude is really cute. She's a little girl. If there is no snow by tomorrow, I don't know what we'll do. It's pouring with rain at the moment. That's not good.
No.
We travelled all day from 5 a.m. by plane and then by car. They don't speak English. Help! Oh, I wonder if we've gone without my parents. I wonder if this is just me and my brother. Mm-hmm. They don't speak English. Help! I wish I'd brought my trainers with me. I brought nearly everything else, including the kitchen sink.
I was waiting for that.
See you soon and wish me luck.
Oh.
See you soon. Sunday, December the 29th. Snow! Lots
Yay!
of it. Last
Thank
night.
God.
My jambes hurt. Hurt. My jambes hurt.
Your legs hurt.
My legs hurt. Got our
So
ski
witty.
passes this morning and walked down to the lift. I found my feet fairly quickly and they decided I was better than Chris. Oh, it's beef there. Wow.
Wow.
We went down some gorgeous runs. The snow was perfect. We came back for dinner, a great slap-up meal. Got back this evening at about 6. After supper, we played tarot, which is a card game, which was great fun. Chris lost. Ha ha. Everyone's very nice. It was tres foggy today. Monday, December the 30th. 10 out of 10. Finally.
Aww.
A really ace day today, but I got very wet and cold and tired. This morning we went down a black run. Gasp, shock, horror.
Is that like the hardest one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Actually, it wasn't too horrific. More snow needed, though. And then we went off-piste, where there was too much snow. It was bloody difficult to ski, because you couldn't steer. The only way to stop was to fall over. And once you were down, it was très difficult to get up again.
Très
Difficile. I know. This afternoon, we made a train down the mountain, I guess skiing behind each other, and fell over. We skied right down the mountain, and this evening we drank glühwein, I think that says.
I love glühwein.
Yes.
Oh, 'tis the season.
I know. Here we are, absolutely roasting to death in my car.
Wanting
on
a
the
hot
side of a hill,
glühwein.
dreaming of glühwein. Last day.
Have we made it? Oh,
Last day of the whole pod.
Oh my God. No, you'll find your books in France.
Do I want to carry on? That's the question.
Dear
listener.
Dear listener.
Get in touch with the pod if you want me to carry on. Don't know how filthy things are going to get. Not that filthy. I've got a couple more years of innocence, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't loose my virginity for a number of years yet. I think we're safe.
I think we need to get to that story.
The loosing of the virginity.
Loosing the virginity. I think the readers deserve to know.
That is private, because I'm clearly not an oversharer at all. No, I really am. Anyway, last day of the pod. Choose 9.5 out of 10. We're ending on a high.
Okay.
Just lost demi points since yesterday. Tuesday, December the 31st. Beautifully sunny this morning. And the lift right to the top of the mountain was open for the first time this week. We went up and came down in hardly skied on powder. It was lovely. It's the dream.
Wow.
The only thing was I kept falling over and I wrenched my ankle.
Oh, that's the 0.5 taken off.
Because last year on my skiing trip, I fell down the stairs whilst drunk on New Year's Eve on my school ski trip and really badly sprained my ankle.
Oh, Penny. Good look after those ankles. Your dancing career.
When we got back, I just put my ankle in the snow and then rubbed cream on it, which they thought was really weird.
No, smart.
This afternoon, we skied with Madame and Valerie. So Madame would be their mum, and she literally skied for half a day and then she cooked for the rest of the day. So every evening in this tiny kitchen in this ski chalet, there'd be a 6-course meal.
Wow.
I know. And Valerie, I kept having to wait for them, so we went off on our own. This evening, we had a huge meal. See next diary. The
Dun,
end.
dun, dun.
That was New Year's Eve meal degustation.
You can't finish it there. You've left it on a cliffhanger.
I know, but the diaries are in France. I do think I've got a photo of that evening though. Hold on. So the Insta is diary_of_a_diva. So it is quite hard to find, actually. I have had complaints. Just try harder, people. This was that Christmas. I think that's Christmas. Look at that hair.
Wow. That is...
And that, I think, is one of the Christmas jumpers.
Oh, my goodness.
Say it.
The mullet.
The mullet.
Oh, wow. It's beautiful.
Anyway, well, thank you so much for being my guest.
Thanks for having me. I can't believe you just left it like that. It's like past Penny knew that you were going to do a podcast one day. And you needed to leave it with some drama.
Well, I'm just in the middle of New Year's Eve. I mean, you leave it at the end of the diary, don't you?
See next diary.
I can't even remember what the next diary looks like. So after this one, these are the only two that had days on them. After that, then it's free form.
Okay.
Forever. We will have to wait and see.
So sad.
I know. I would actually quite like to do other people's diaries for a bit.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Did you keep a diary, Morgan?
No.
Damn it.
I know, I'm boring.
But you know who did?
Who?
Tommaso.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Tommaso!
I think a few people have fessed up that they've kept diaries, so I may try and do a few little bonus episodes of
I think that's a great
other people's
idea.
teenage diaries.
Yes. No, I was too lazy. I'm really sad that I didn't. Oh, well, in my next life.
You know, the best time to start a diary was when you were 13, but the second best time, Morgan, is now.
Okay.
You may start. And that is my
go
words
buy
of
one.
wisdom for all of you out there. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye and farewell, and we better go and... What's the time? 5:20. It's perfect timing. It's almost 5:30. Time to get to our dressing room.
Gotta go put our faces on.
We really do. I really do.
I really do.
And you are.
You'll remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. So she took her love for to gaze a while among the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? You can't tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. I never made promises lightly, and there have been some that I've broken, but I swear in the days still left we will walk in fields of gold. We'll walk in fields of gold. I never made promises lightly, and there have been some that I've broken, but I swear in the days still left we will walk in fields of gold. We'll walk in fields fields of gold. Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down, as you lie in fields of gold. You'll remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You will tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold. Ooh.